Yes, I can see it. I can see the screen. That's quite tough not to go and do.
In that case, we should probably get someone to check. Quack. I'm just quacking so that someone can check that there's sound and screen.
Well, no one's watching.
Well, not yet.
What would this be worth?
So I need to save €860 for later. Apparently.
I don't know.
Yes, well, I can at least hear you drumming your fingers on things.
Squawk.
Trying to work out whether to buy ammo or not.
Indeed. Because you don't get to... Money is only useful in this first chapter of the game. And I believe, apart from one bit later on where you bribe somebody, I remember that much. Squawk. Hello. So... I don't know what the difference is. I mean,
I think you've got an MV9.
yeah, I mean, it's a, what do these values mean? Well, in the first games you had pistols, Uzi, shotgun, Wolfing gun, rocket launcher, and I got an MV9, a Vector R35 and a Scorpion X.
And all of the guns that you've got so far look like small handgunny things, which
Yeah.
presumably have some subtle difference apparent to someone who gives
What
a
does
shit about
45
guns.
caliber mean compared to 9mm? What's 45 caliber? Is that like percent proof, or they're the same thing?
I think it's measured. I think that's probably 0.45 inches. That feels rather a lot, but
That's going to be about 12mm or something, isn't
yeah.
it? I don't know.
Well, presumably each one of these only fits one gun, and you in
Let's
modifying
see
it,
what-
you'll buy the ones that fit your gun.
I might have guns.
If you don't have any guns, I wouldn't bother buying ammunition. It's not likely to be very
I
useful.
have guns. Well, no. Like, if you can only buy money in this part of the game, you buy stuff now and then you'll get
Ooh.
weapons later on. What do
You
I
have
have?
to have a stock for.
I've got a stock. I've got a silencer.
You've got a silencer.
I have the MV9. I have a K2 impactor battery. I've got a Vector R35. And I haven't got a Scorpion X. That's one you buy later on. Low velocity, short range. Sort of just goes and pokes them.
Yes.
Poke.
But pokes them with quite a wide stick.
Yeah, is that good? I don't know.
Does a lot of damage.
Whereas the other one is semi-automatic and long range. I don't know.
So yes, I expect that the Vector is better for things that are closer to you. It depends a little. It depends a little on whether you're more prone to engaging things a long way off.
I don't know. I know. I could buy some of each. There you are. That way I could waste half of them rather than wasting all of them.
Yes.
Or I can go to the herbalists and buy some health items, I think. I don't know. What should I do?
What would this be worth?
I'll buy some stuff here, then I'll monitor the herbalists and see what they've got. There's a plan. Let's buy 3 clips of each of those and 2 clips of that, because I've got no idea at all. Then let's leave and go to the herbalist. If I can remember where the herbalist is. Right, I'm going to go to the herbalist now and buy some herbalists. It's very slow. Going to the menu takes a week.
Unfortunately, there are quick buttons for many things that you can cock up at your leisure.
No, wrong doorway. There's doorway.
Mm.
The herbalist herbs, because there are 2 H's in it. Bonjour, Monsieur Herbaliste.
Welcome again.
Those herbal preparations are very effective.
Thank you. Do you wish to purchase more?
I don't know. Would you rather I purchased herbalists or bazookas? I can buy lots of medikits, goodness me.
You can also buy some anti-poison things, which are probably useful.
I got some anti-poison, but I don't know if I need more anti-poison. I'll buy some anti-poison. As long as I've got 860 left, that's the important thing. I'll buy some small medipacks. There we are. Small medipack. Small medipack. Left analog pack.
Okay. I'll shut that now.
Okay.
Stamina boost might be useful for the health builds.
I think that's just a general thing.
Mm-hmm.
But let's buy a couple of those. And I'll stop there. There we are. I bought some stuff. How exciting. Well, that's worthwhile, isn't it? Okay. Now I can leave.
Try and leave. Right pitch.
And I can go back to the cafe where I helped Pierre. So, where was Pierre? I mean, you're loading things every few seconds. It's very silly. Very small panda. Ooh, that's exciting. Ooh. Oh. If Seb had said that they had shelves in a drinks cabinet, I may talk about it raising their spirits, but I can't do that now. Yeah. Did I?
Okay?
Everything?
It's quiet in here.
Yes.
Your voice really carries.
Don't mess me about.
You were right about the place being staked out. There were gunmen all over the place. No sign of the monstrum, though.
You got it. Ah!
Now, a little matter of Bouchard's whereabouts.
Bouchard. Yes,
You aren't going to disappoint me, are you? You don't want to see my dangerous side?
no. It's just that someone else was asking
It's
for
better in
it.
the old graphics as a
Just
she.
after you left.
Asking for Bouchard?
Yes. The customer who was sat in the corner, reading his paper. I couldn't tell him anything, naturally. But he may have overheard us.
You know, you talk real loud. It's hard not to notice it.
Okay. Take it easy. Are we going to deal?
Only if you behave.
All right. Bouchard is lying low. I know someone who can show you where.
You can trust them. This person you know.
Just about. Name of Francine. She's my ex.
Reassuring.
This is her address. And the code for the gate.
And she can point me to Bouchard? You sure?
Oh, absolutely. She knows a discreet route to the back of the premises.
Discreet. Translation. Dangerous.
Nothing in Paris is safe. But this route will get you where you want to go. Please, it's arranged. She's expecting you.
I hope this arrangement works out, Pierre. I'd hate for you to become a personal problem that I have to come back and tidy up.
Right, and I have now acquired 2 whatnots and a pure brain gun with the lobotomist.
Yep. That's what you wanted to do. Nice.
So I got 29, and the rude thing book thing number stroke little wiggle woo. Right, and I'm going to find the Rue Dominique. I know it's Dominique, but the font was very confusing. State. State. The US Commerce Secretary has defended putting tariffs on Penguin Islands by saying it was necessary in case China shipped goods through there. And not because it was all totally made up with the state. Right, if you were the Rue Dominique, where would you be? I think that's one with the church on it. There's the Rue Dominique. Dominique, you're all rude. So, somewhere on here, there is someone's appartement. Oh, the only one I can shoot him with. It was 153 hamster.
15 something. Maybe look at the whatnot.
I can't remember, I'm very smooth. 15328. 15328. 15328. Oh. Oh, so speedy. That's not an apartment.
That's an absence of an apartment. Is this some kind of cut? Oh, there's some stairs.
I wonder. Yay! I'm in the truck.
Oh. You're that art.
What?
I don't know.
Come in. Pierre said to expect you.
What?
What?
This is not a graveyard.
I
What?
think it's in the graveyard district.
Yes, but equally, what?
I don't know.
Bouchard is in the old church. You need to find the mausoleum in the churchyard. It leads down into the church basement.
Is this the best way?
It's the only way past the Roman.
She looks at
Watch
walls.
out for the ledges. They are dangerous.
The
Where
legends.
isn't these days?
Welcome to Paris.
Well, that's me told. Now I can steal things from the cabinet behind her. Okay, fear my awesome stealth stealing. I see. I've acquired a Stoat's watch that I now can do nothing with at all because there is no things to snooze.
Can you not go back to the pawnbroker at this point?
No. That's why I was doing all that long faff earlier on, because I can't go back there again.
Right.
Right, I've acquired the Watson thing. I can now leave. Are you a leave? No, you're not a leave. Hello. Door. Yay! Right. Okay. So this is a thing. Down there is a thing. Oh, do they say anything exciting? No.
30% sale.
30% less than first. Do that. Right. I don't like to probably jump that gap, which I mean probably die horribly because. Oh gosh.
I wish he gets too speedy.
Yeah, there's the annoying thing in this game, which is that the action button is X. The secondary action button is R2, and it's never really clear which action button is the one that needs to be used. And sometimes you don't do action at all, you just push towards the thing and it will do it. So there, vaulting over that ledge was pushed towards it. Occasionally vaulting over a thing is X, occasionally it's R2. Sometimes grabbing hold of a ledge to stop yourself dying is X, sometimes it's R2. So if I want to run off the edge here and not die, I've got to decide now, am I going to press R2 or X? I'm going to quick save, and then I'm going to press R2. Hey!
Hey, well done, Tart.
Boink! Well done, you didn't actually die. Right. Oh, right now. The wire I can shimmy across. That's been X once so far and R2 once so far. I'm going to try X. Yes, today it was X. Okay, it was R2 last time, it was X the first time. You make no sense. Stupid controls of Badger. So I can drop down. Do I want to drop down there?
Yeah. Drop you into the graveyard. The camera's being quite hinty.
Okay. So you're in the graveyard, which I think is as far as I got in my playthrough of the game back in the many decades ago, because it just had so many glitches and crashes and infinite hedgehogs that I didn't do it. Where should we go? That way or that way? Let's go that way. Well, that's a big wooden door. Can't wait to tell my friends. Ooh, medikit. Right, now, apparently there's a dog coming up, according to one of the little things I've noted, and there's a trophy for not hurting or being hurt by dogs. Therefore I'm going to save properly, in case I get hurted or hurt by the dog. Unfortunately, Lara's now stuck and won't do anything. Okay, right, the dog just lodged her. Unfortunately, it also dislodged her by nibbling her.
Therefore, it's time to reload.
It's time to reload because the game is ready to state.
It's okay, you haven't had to jump very much so far this afternoon. jumping, our summary is, please bring back the grog system.
What, am I being nibbled by a dog? Am I being nibbled by a dog?
Not apparently.
I'm not sure it could reach
Nice
me.
one.
Oh, that
That
nibbled
was
me, right,
definitely
okay.
able.
That was weird. Right, I'm going to try going straight to that corner, getting the item and coming out again, and not being nibbled by a dog is my plan. Right, so I can stand on one of these things, that's important. Okay, very good. Well, I think I am currently unbedogged. Therefore, I'm going to do a quick save. Here. Hooray! Right. So, oh, that looks like a climbable one, doesn't it?
I can't remember this.
Lara,
You tried to jump.
I did.
You tried to catch.
No, I just tried to jump. Oh, okay, it's not that button today. Let's try the other one. R2. Yay! I guess I'm going to go over to there and over to there because they exist. Jump! Right, we're on R2 day today. Then I guess I'm going to go over there. Yay! What a tart.
You can fall off and start again.
Yep, that's what she's for. No.
What's music?
Ow!
You didn't get eaten by a dog.
No, I took off half my health because she overshot the thing. No, menu, open the menu, which takes half an hour. Jumping in this game is so made entirely of states. Lara is a tart. What? Well, she didn't die, but she was a bit of a strange tart in doing that.
Where are you aiming for?
Here. That was unusual. Even for
It's a weird tomb thing there.
that was a weird tomb thing there, if you ask me.
It was.
I feel stronger now.
I feel stronger now.
Oh, this means you can misjudge your jumps in a different way.
Well, that's a fixed camera angle and no mistake. Let's save because that's going fairly well. there? Ooh, shiny thing.
And possibly some climbable stuff.
What do they get? It's an open chocolate bar. Is that climbable? I could jump over into that final corner section here, but that strikes me as a bit of a slow thing to go and do. This is actually a thing in there. It looks openable. I could try jumping into that. I mean, what could possibly go right?
You have saved recently.
I have saved recently, haven't I? Let's quick save, which is that button. And then let's go boink. Ow. Let's go boink. Let's try. Okay, I think it's obligatory extreme damage. That's very silly. I'm going to try again because that was a lot of damage. Oh. To quick save is press the trackpad and left mushroom at the same time. To open the menu is to press the trackpad on the same time as itself. But it's so slow. The menu is so slow. I mean, entirely slow. So this seems to be painful on what I do. Therefore, let's try and catch hold of a stoat in some fashion. No, I think it's just obligatory lots of damage. Okay, fine. Also couldn't fill that gap. We get some thingy and some thingy.
Oh, some health to make up for the health that you've just lost to try and get here.
Yes. Okay. Well, apparently getting that pickup should have got me a trophy, but it didn't, so there we go. Right, now I've got another dog to get past here, good lords. Right. How do I get out? So you can hold on to this ledge, you silly game. Let's save. So, I want to avoid the doggies, so I'm going to plan my route using the camera roar. So there's the route, yeah, so I want to come out. So, we've been in there and did stuff. I want to go through there at some point. I want to go up onto that and over the wall. Doesn't look like a given the glitchiness over there. I wonder where I want to go next. I can't remember. Oh, right, hang on, yes. There was a pickup in here, wasn't there? I was seeing that from above. I think we'll try to get that pickup, right. Which is probably going to require something stupid, but at least we did just save, so that's okay. Let's go. Bloink. Lara, you're being a tart. That button. that button. Running jump. Right. How do I get over there, I wonder? I'm going to save because this looks like she's going to die horribly. Thank you, game. Maybe I should also do a quick save so that it's quicker to reload when it all goes wrong. Okay, I just...
Faked yourself fatally.
I landed perfectly happily on there, you silly game.
Thanks.
Wow, that was not expected, Lara.
That was some quality top bitching.
Lara, you're being a tart. What? Okay, I had a look and it says you need to side jump over, there's no other way of making it. And to do a side jump with the modern controls, which are the mushroom controls, which is what TR2 was designed, this was designed to be done with, requires the gun being drawn. But if you draw the gun, she will auto-rotate to point of the dog, so you can't side jump over it. Therefore, I guess I've got to go to tank controls and do a side jump. And while I love tank controls for original Tomb Raider, they are an abomination in this game. Let's try tank controls. So we can turn around that. Is square jump?
Who knows?
Although she's very twitchy about how she rotates. Okay, there you are.
Right, now you need to put the sensible controls back
That's ridiculously silly. I mean, modern controls are just monstrous for the TR1 to 5, but this game is just really entirely estates. Anyway, here we get an item. Which gets me a trophy. Okay, fine. quite know how to get out again.
That doesn't appear to be an openable door. Is that some climbable stuff? Or is
That's a bit weird. The train put back up again. Right, yes,
that?
okay.
No, pipe. I'm sure nothing's fine.
That's back to where I started the level, in fact. And I obviously couldn't do it before because I didn't have the upgrade to allow me to push the door open. Safe. Yay. So I think probably I want to now finish the level. Okay.
Without being nibbled by dogs.
Without being nibbled by dogs, it's true as well.
Without shooting dogs.
No, we don't want to do this today, apparently. What? Okay. What? Lara? What was that? Okay. No. You're very strange, Lara.
Cassandra's lines in Troilus and Cressida are not nearly so fun as in The Mythmakers.
Many things are less fun than the Mythmakers. Right, doggies. Quick save to avoid being nibbled to death by the Akarpis. Right, now I want to leave. I think we came in that way, so probably we leave by going down here. Going down here somewhere. In here is familiar. Ah, yes, we do. Yes, I remember now. We do stuff with this, don't you? Which required us being strong enough to do it in the first place, I think. We pushed the statue over or something. Right, we've just saved, so therefore let us be some kind of a hamster or snooze. Boink. Boink. I feel stronger now. I can do that. And then Laura falls to...
Possibly her doom. But
For some reason, you decided not to grab hold of things there. Am I going to appear dead? No. Okay.
you, fortunately, as you plummeted, you crossed the level boundary and regained full health just before you hit the floor.
I crossed the level boundary before I actually died on the floor.
Hooray. Yeah. I think you were meant to come down that ladder and not...
I can't remember if Lara loses. There's some game where you always lose grip every time, and it's really boring. One of the PS3 I thought Slate Raiders, but no, this one I don't think it's every time.
It can sometimes. Did you get the trophy for not mangling dogs as you plummeted?
I haven't finished the game yet, but no,
Oh, it's the whole game,
it
right?
was the entire game.
Oh gosh, that's hard.
Right, let us save here, and given it's nearly 5, I think possibly stop there and make tea. There's only so much of totally stoaty Lara that I can cope with in one go, given how annoying the controls are. So I'm going to stop there and call everyone stayed.
Stayed.
So there. Bye bye.